Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Greenwich Valley Farm. So, what happened to Monday's video? I did record a video for Monday, just didn't get around to editing it. On, what was it, Thursday night, you guys, probably some of you remember, if you actually listen to what I say, saying that I had a sore throat, nose was getting stuffy, thought it was somewhat of a reaction to taking some sinus spray to ease congestion there. No, it was a cold. Come down with that over the weekend, Friday, and it was a light one because I didn't actually feel rough. Like right now, I haven't taken any sinus medication as far as tablets and all that sinus spray. I've been laying off of that. But I feel a lot better than I did. It was just all sinus congestion and a sore throat due to breathing through my mouth at night. So I didn't... Friday was the worst of it, so I didn't get to do anything. I didn't get to stream, didn't get to record. I just felt like complete and utter steaming piles of shit. So, here we are, recording this video. So I recorded a time-lapse video just basically so I can figure out how to do it with Pinnacle. Leaves are getting brown, it's becoming colder, autumn has arrived. Make sure you harvest your crops before winter. Oh, I will. You'd better believe I will. That possibly means we are ready to harvest too. Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? No. Grrr. So, I need to figure out how to do that. That's the one thing with Pinnacle compared to Adobe Premiere Pro. There are tutorials, but they're not the best. Pinnacle was really meant for... I would say, like, the tutorials that are out there are very much family-based, movie-orientated. Nothing as hardcore, although that the software itself can do a lot. It's really convoluted in some of the ways it can do stuff. It's hard to explain. It's simple, but at the same time, not as simple as Premiere was in making this a time-lapse video. It was sort of not this video, but the one that I've got. So I'm gonna try and figure that out. You guys will probably end up seeing it out there at some point, just for pure poops and giggles. I think you guys didn't miss much as far as actual work, really. I did a whole bunch of forestry. I ended up spending... We sold off the bales, and we did make quite a bit of money off of those. We made like 20 grand. Which is obviously a good amount of cash, so as soon as I can, I want to, and I may be able to do that now actually, cut the grass again, and that's all going to go silage. All of it. Just to make some heavy cash. So we'll be doing that. Hopefully we'll be able to do that now, actually. And we ended up buying for 12 grand. I got thinking, the attachment for the skid steer that can cut down trees because of the Hitachi excavator, that thing. So I got that, and I thought, it's going to look stupid on the John Deere. It looks stupid on the John Deere. Would the John Deere be able to cope with that thing IRL? Not a hope in frigging hell. It wouldn't be able to cope with any of those trees IRL, I doubt, even if it was the weight that it is supposed to be in-game. Actually, as we're here. So I picked it up, trailer, and here it is. So it doesn't look too bad on it. And I've been targeting the smaller trees, so say like this tree here. Prime example. So I'm tempted to get the spray can mod, because that could actually be real useful and target those trees for now. Got a little stack going on here, and it's just to kill time. Basically, and we'll load it up at some point, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. This thing, I'm probably going to get rid of. Keep it, but get rid of the forestry stuff for it, because it just doesn't work out well. This grab it clings onto it a bit too much. So I'll probably get the one that come out the Flegel, and this will become the tractor of choice for the forest, and that's about it. Chieftain will go back down to the yard. That trailer will stay up here for the wood chipper that I'll inevitably end up getting. Will I pick up another skid steer for down here? I doubt it. I'll probably just drive it back and forth when needs be. get the little Eiffel Williams trailer instead of that huge thing and throw it on the back of the pickup. But that's my plan for here, small-scale forestry. I do enjoy doing the forestry stuff, I just don't get to do it because it seems like you guys really don't care for it at all, even on a small scale side of things. I'm kind of really thinking about getting the 7810 on this map and getting rid of the Fent as well, so I may end up doing that too. Oh yeah, we can mow. We can mow one final time. And I need the tractor down here, which would be the perfect time to swap over to the 698. Okay, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, I love this thing. I really do. I miss a John Deere. It's predominantly why I'm doing this. This is quotations forever map, kind of like what Ophir was to me. So I'd rather have a tractor, which I really do like. And this one, I don't know. There's some stuff about it where I just don't care about it. GS capital C and 27617. All right, we'll sell that. Affirmative. Get rid of the money. And back out of that and go to, I think it's probably going to be medium tractors as my phone goes off. Of course it goes off. Anything important? Okay, yeah, it was somewhat important. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to record for. Oh, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Alright. Phone's go back on mute so I can actually carry on recording. Okay, back to the tractor. If you guys want to know what that was all about. Last night, the TeamSpeak server that we have for just the guys, basically, and the YouTubers, if you like, went down randomly. I just thought they were doing server maintenance. I didn't think anything of it. It's still down right now. Simulation for the Nation was trying to get in. I just double checked. Sure enough, it's still down, so get in contact with the guys over it. The good people. Promotion here. Got to do part of the promotion. At Nitrado. Their links are in the description. They've given us this TeamSpeak server and FarmSim server, although I can't use the FarmSim server for God knows how long now. So huge. They are a channel sponsor technically, and they are the only sponsor of the damn channel. So I don't give them enough airtime that they actually deserve, because I don't think about it, to be quite honest with you, but they really do deserve a lot to keep us all in communication. If not, we'd have to use Discord, and I don't like Discord, as you guys know, because I've never on it. Okay. No front loader attached. I think we are good. The beacons. I want to go with the old school looking ones. There we go. Alrighty. So we will do that. So I've already got the command, and it is going to be 142,539. Bargain. Alright. That is that. We have our John Deere back. Beautiful. Alright, then I need to go into the gearbox config to do our pre-flight or drive checks and switch all of this crap off. And transmission. I don't know what this would be, whether it would be a full power shift with 12 gears, or whether it would be this with the different ratios. You guys will have to let me know on that one at some point. I'll switch the shuttle off, and we'll get back to that at some point, but for now I'll just leave it in. I think it's a full power shift on these. I really do. I'm pretty sure it is. So we'll switch that off. That should be good to go. We'll fire her up. I'm pretty sure it is. But I think that these had more gears. Alright, where do I want to go? What's going to be the quickest way? This way. Nothing right in saying these were full power shift, 12 speed. That's what the limitation of this is. I'm pretty sure. I know they were power shift. I just don't know how many gears they had. Did they ever skip gears? Or did they literally run through every gear? I know I've seen videos of these running and I just cannot remember. I really can't. So we're going to try and get some mowing done. I've still got to have lunch. With me being sick, as soon as I wake up, I feel like crap and I can't get back to sleep. So when Jess left for work this morning, I was up for like an hour or two, at least an hour and a half after she left. And it's like, I need more sleep. I should have got up. In hindsight, I should have got up. So I will ashamedly admit, but I'm sick. I didn't roll out of bed until a little before 12. So I have got friggle done. I haven't eaten yet. I need to eat, obviously. Getting this video done. Want to have a shower beforehand, but if needs be, I won't, and we'll have one either after the stream or later tonight. I did have a shower late last night, so ain't too stinky. Alright, I missed the main turn in the back there, so I'd like to get another video recorded after the stream, depending on what my voice is like. Right now I feel okay. Haven't had any medicine yet today too, so we'll see how I go. At this point usually I'd be like severe sinus pressure and just one side of my nose blocked, but it's pretty good right now. Just my throat's sore. Could do with some throat lozenges, but I think we're damning it all out in the house, which is annoying. Yeah, we'll get these mowed. Silage bales, let them ferment up down at the BJ. And we'll be ready to rock and roll. Such a nice tractor, this. Two favourite tractors for modern day farming, if you like. I know this isn't modern in the grand scheme of things, but you guys understand where I'm coming from. It would be John Deere 7530 and the 7810. It's the body shapes I love of those, and I'm not one for the looks of a tractor, but never using these, never having set eyes on them. That's all I've got to go off, and I've always liked these. Always liked them. And you may be saying, this John Deere doesn't have enough power for these. Yes, it does. It shouldn't. And if you guys downloaded it, it wouldn't. But this one's special. This one's had a screwdriver taken to the fuel pump. We turned this one up. It's got way more horsepower than it should. More than I'm cared to admit. But when I was rejigging it to give it the extra power, I couldn't be asked to make it precise, so it's just dumped power into it. It's nothing stupid amounts, but for this tractor it is stupid amounts. So here we are with it. I forget how much it is. I know it's 300 and something. The way it's, I was gonna say the way it's coming up here, it's bogging down, but it's keeping fine. That's the thing. I don't know if the gearbox mod helps with that kind of thing, or whether it would hinder. And actually, I don't know what this is set up on the PTOs, but I bet it's Eco. We'll set that to full, because this obviously would not have the Eco Speed gearbox, Eco Speed PTO on it. Limiter. Hand throttle is off actually. There we go. So basically that does nothing when you put it on full like that, because the game sets it to full RPM anyway, I believe. So it really makes no difference. Of course, this is work in progress though. The gearbox models. It's probably going to get tweaked. Alright, I've got to keep an eye on Discord to see if I should get a message back from Ash. In Discord, a place that you guys have probably not seen me on for a long time. I don't know what it is, I've just never liked Discord. I'm in so many damn servers, I need to go through and just nuke Discord servers. I'm definitely not as active in there as I used to be. Mainly because I don't want my life to revolve around Discord like you see some people. It doesn't look like it's steep there, but boy, it bogs. Yeah, still nothing. But they're usually okay at getting back, sometimes they are kind of slow, so yeah. Feels like I'm going so slow, but I'm not. I'm really not. So what I'll probably end up doing is we'll get to probably about 25 minutes of this video, and that's where I'll end up calling it today. Yeah, I'm happy I got this back on the farm. I think I had this on the original save. Pretty sure I did. Get these mowed up. These will probably be the last cut, so I only really got 2 cuts out of this field. It needs fertilizing too, actually. So I've got noticed. I need to... This harvest, actually I'll probably look at with the money that we make from selling this year, harvesting 10 acres, or hectares. With the money that we make from the silage bales, will probably go towards a 3-point sprayer that will stay up here. Chemical distribution and stuff will stay on the main yard. I've got no issues bringing that back and forth as needs be. But we'll keep a small sprayer up here just for these grass fields. Now I can't remember who or where, obviously, yeah, it was a video, come on, change gears. It's obviously a video saying about there is plenty to do, because I was complaining, I guess, about I don't have anything really else to do other than fast forward time. And saying there's plenty to do with seasons, which, you're not wrong, it's, I look at it different to a lot of people that just play it. I look at it in as far as content. Now, they were saying about root crop stuff. Apparently it can be harvested way later than the normal crop, so that's something I'm interested in doing, for sure. That being said, to even lease some of the root crop stuff, you're talking huge money, so is it financially viable to do that, I wonder, at my point in time in the game? But it's something I want to get into. It's something that I just don't do enough. Come on, here we go. And it definitely deserves some limelight, I guess, just to have fun and do that stuff. I don't know. So if you guys have done any of the root crop stuff, so your sugar beets and potatoes, let me know what's the best way of going about that. Now, I like automation, I like running stuff like that on Courseplay. The pull behind stuff is great and all, but I don't think hired worker on Courseplay like that stuff, so I'd stay away from that. Potentially, I may have to run some tests up on a throwaway game save that I do the mod review stuff on, and we'll see. But if you guys can help me on that one, I'll be much, much appreciative. Alright, we'll start. Keep doing the ups and downs on this. What is it? 7:30? 7:30! Obviously in game time. I can see us almost getting this field done, if not done, in this video. It feels like this thing's struggling, it really does, but it's not. It's probably because the PTO's just wanged way up there because of the RPM needed. I think I saw a comment working out how much horsepower these mowers actually need, and they are quite substantial. There are probably better mowers that require less horsepower. These are definitely meant for the 800 series, or 8000 series, should I say. Basically, that class tractor. Which is a shame. But hey, what can you do? I think I missed a bit, yeah I did. At least we'll be able to just run Courseplay to row this up and be done with it. In theory, Courseplay to row it up and be done with it. And then we'll just use class round baler again. Although you guys haven't seen it yet, the bale spike, the one I have, actually worked really well for that. The way it stacks those bales, it was perfect. Really did do a good job. Right, once I've got this road done, I'll drive partly into the field to grab a thumbnail quick so I don't forget. I didn't actually get a thumbnail for that video either. I stopped partway through the record. Well, I say partway through the recording, like 50 minutes into the recording to go come back to it later. I was just done. It's feeling kind of shitty. Alrighty, give on the best light for the thumbnail. Oh, I should get rid of the chainsaw there. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. Good lord, hitting every button that I don't need. Do that. That works out quite nice. And boom, printing screen. Alrighty, I'm going to call it quits here so I can actually eat and all that good stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We will be back in theory tomorrow. I'm feeling a lot better than I was, so hurrah for that. Until next time, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and we'll catch you tomorrow. See ya.